Also, you hiding, you don't want me to see.
You can see everything now.
I want to finish enter command from that side cluster.
Site cluster
Can we go to side cluster?
here or on the screen.
Side cluster. Public. And then enter. There, enter command and
There is dental Oman here.
let me create one more called dental Saudi. Yeah.
This is a question.
You know, because let me show you why when we ask for data, the data needs to be given promptly and correctly. Because I created a site cluster. Okay? For site cluster has Oman in it. Alright? Now, for if there is address in Oman company, I can connect it to the site. There is no address given for Oman company, so I can create. Now I'm going to just create one dummy in this. At this stage, we should not be using dummy data. If this is given, then from the company I can connect it to the site, otherwise the data cannot be connected. And this has to go to internal customer. That's the reason why I did not create internal customers before. There's no one answer.
Dental appears somehow. OMN 20.
Ideally, should have been the domain production, would have copied the same. That has to be careful by creating addresses, creating double effort.
ده ده مو لاندسكيب ده يكون معك صلاحيات في التعامل. Tag review. نزل الايرور شوي يشتغل بعد عن التسجيلات.
Right. Can we go back to distribution allocation?
More than the choice.
Tell me the other part. There's two parts. Yeah, this is one part. Okay. On the assortment, this is one part, AE80804. What is the other part?
شو ال
DA221 DA221
No, yeah, this one, yeah.
Does not exist. Let's try only now.
Yes.
Let's go to sites first for 1 second. Okay. All right. Check it. Double click. Yeah. Gentlemen, these parts were not created for sites, Oman and DD and so on. So I have removed now those sites from the cluster for the moment. So in the cluster it has Abha, Jeddah, Mustafa, and Riyadh. Okay. Now let's come back to the assortment. Assortment. Okay. Let's just use this one. Yeah, this is fine. Now enter and go to this one. This. Choose all. Yeah.
Save. Okay,
Now
so
right click.
right click. Create.
Create allocation wise.
Yes.
Like this.
Okay, now let's allocate some
Can
time.
we show here available quantities in this?
Not there. We can show here.
Yeah.
Okay, available on these sites.
On this side.
Yeah. If you see available here, then it remember that whatever internal customer order that you've already created, you should not create again for them. Distribution allocation. Distribution allocation you should create for the ones for which there is no existing demand from the site.
No technical questions.
There is no internal customer order on DS for it. Okay? If you've already created an internal customer order, then you have to go and fulfill that customer order. No? You can go and increase the quantity there.
We can't ignore the customer order.
If you
I
ignore,
want to show you available quantity now, not
yeah,
in this side.
but why do you want to ignore that customer order? They have created begging on that side for it.
Sometimes we will follow criteria of shipped quantity, received quantity from supplier,
Yeah.
and there's sometimes season or something. We don't don't want to look at the customer.
Basically, they have created a transfer request. So if in that transfer request, if you want to increase the quantity, you can increase the quantity and confirm the customer order status. Okay, saying that we are going to send you more. Alright. Otherwise, if you're going to do it at two places, then if somebody sends it twice, then ideally what you should do is, if there is a transfer request, either there are three things that you can do on the transfer request if they create a customer order. Okay, either supply it or cancel it, or the third thing is increase quantity on it. Okay, if you don't want to increase quantity, you will say I am going to supply this much for your existing demand, and I will push extra for season using distribution. So you have to be sure what you do with that quantity.
That is why we are doing this when we are receiving dispatch. So we want to do it in one place and with the overview to the all sites.
What happens to their existing demands then?
They will give it later, a separate calculator, different calculator.
But what if they create internal customer orders on DS? Those customer orders will never be fulfilled.
Maybe.
No, but you have to cancel them, otherwise they affect your planning ideas.
We will ask them to cancel or we will fulfill.
Ideally,
Not the same process with this one.
you are mixing it up. You must not mix it up.
Okay. Maybe you are concerned because when we create this application, this will create customer order, right?
Yes.
Or just distribution order.
Distribution order is nothing but a customer order and a purchase order. Distribution order creates customer order on your side, supply side, and a purchase order on the demand side.
You can differentiate in that case.
Yes. But what I'm trying to say is for the same item, if
There is internal request from site,
yes,
okay, and there is distribution order.
yeah. If you are supplying using this, then you must cancel the request that is already pending.
One.
Other request you can't leave open. If you leave it open, the system thinks what you supplied, but that's the site still wants those items. If it is open, means
That's why we are asking if our prices we want the available quantity. So we know what is the current situation.
Available quantity is fine,
Hmm.
but the customer order on site, yes, somebody has to clear them up.
Okay.
You should not do, for the same item, internal also, and then do like this. That is why in the beginning I was very clear that internal demand you finish, and remaining you do using this.
But we are using this not according to demand. This one, there is no demand. If they respect the requisition or demand, it will be fulfilled, right? Like we told you before, you receive dispatch, they respect the requisition, it will be reserved automatically.
Yes.
Okay? This one, this scenario we are doing as for us in pharma. We are doing this scenario if there is no requisition, there is no customer order. There is shipment we want to distribute. So according, in this case, we are using only one criteria, important one, is the available quantity on this side.
Fine, I will give you available quantity on both the places. That is not a problem. But what I want is understanding that when there is an internal demand existing already, if you just create an allocation from here, then if there's an internal demand for 100 and you create an allocation for 500 from the same item, so your demand side may end up getting 600. Because you will send 500 from here.
That time, when we look at 100 customer order, we will see also there the available quantity before we fulfill this order.
لا هو عم يقول لك طيب انتم قبل يعني انتم اصلا طالبين له 100 من الاساس. طيب وهلا وصل 500 تيجي تفتح هون والله الرجال ما عنده صفر لانه ما سلمتوه يعني. بعتوا له 500 وصلت ال 100 بعتوا له مره ثانيه صار عنده 600.
هيك عم نطلب الافيلبل كوانتيتي بحيث نعرف شو اللي موجود هلا عنده.
ايه
هلا اذا هون شحنا له 500 ورحنا لهونيك نشحن له بنلاقي انه عنده 500 او اذا شحنا هذاك بنجي لهون نشحن لا
لا هو هذيك راح لما تشحن هذيك راح تجي مباشره اول ما يجي يكون امر الشراء راح تصير ريزيرف وراح توصل لعنده مباشره يعني لجماعه والشباب هون مباشره راح يشحنوا له اياها ما راح يطلعوا افيلبل ما افيلبل هذه جاي الاصناف لإله. ايه لا بس طيب انا اجى 500 خلاص يا اخي انت ما عاد بدك هذيك ال 100 خلاص يا اخي خذ هذول ال 500 وليش انا بعت لك ال 100 الباقيه؟
بس هل هي التكنيك اللي لازم نعملها؟ يعني بصير قرار ولا مش؟
لا ما بصير.
طيب هون في سؤال مهم صحيح، وين ايمتى بيختفي المخزون من السايت؟ اذا في تحويل اي مرحله بيكون ما بنشوفه هون ما بنشوفه هون. مثل هلا نحن عندنا الحل بالامس اذا كان بحاله مشحون يختفي من المخزون.
هون بيصير عندك اسمه ان ترانزيت.
طيب بالنسبه للترانزيت
كيف تزرع هون؟ شو بدك فيها هون؟
اي محل بدنا نقرر فيه انه نشحن او نوزع لازم نشوف افيلبل ان ترانزيت.
يعني انت بدك اول شيء
العمليات كثيره والفروع كثيره.
ايه يعني انت بدك تساوي الاناليسيس تبعك ما بتفوت على الديستريبيوشن لوكيشن بالسايت كرييت وبتبدا بتعبي لا بتفوت على السايت اللوكيشن بتشوف كل فرع شو عنده من هذا الصوت بتشوف من هذا الفرع قديش عنده هذا الصوت بعدين تجي تدخل لهون بتعبي كيف انت بتكون اصلا خططت هون ما بتجي انت مشان تخطط يعني هذه الشاشه مو والله ايه يلا هذا عنده 1000 حتى يلا خلص نبعث له بس
لا ما هيك عم نستخدم، عم نستخدم انه الناس توصل شكل كلمه نجي بيقرا مدير الصف مع سيد الله وبيعملوا تقسيم فلا تستخدموا هي الشاشه. يعني اول شيء بيعتمدوا على الكميه الموجوده عنده حاليا وعلى المبيعات البرفورمانس المبيعات هذاك ممكن يطلعوا بتقرير لحاله مش مشكله بتطلع عليه بس لازم يشوف هون من سهل
ما من هي الشاشه ليش عم بشوفها من هي الشاشه؟ هي الشاشه ما نص الامام
الو
لان هي بيقسم عليها
وعليكم السلام
تسجيل
يعني بس نحن عم نشغل الشاشه بشغلات
يلا
انا بدي استعلم هذا الفرع شو عنده هذا الصوت روح على شاشه الاستعلام استعلم مثل ما انت عم تقول تخيل هلا بدك تقول لي لا حط لي كمان هون المبيعات
السيستم حقه ملايين خلي يعملوه خلي
ملايين
مئات ما بعرف
ايه بس يعني في لك شاشه وظيفه واضحه ومحدده بس بدها تتدخل فيها ما نخلص يعني خلاص بتصير نساوي الشاشه لكل شيء
لكن نعمل شيء واحد
موجود لان نحن عم ننطلق من الامس عندنا موجود الشيء كله عندنا نظام المبيعات نظام الستوك
عملنا بلا العطاء هي كما كان موجود
حتى هلا ما نعمله هذا نسهل على الناس نوفر له الوقت بدل ما يضيعوا الوقت على ينتقلوا من شاشات الوقت بخط بس
كثير من الشاشات في تناول كثير
لا مثلا عم نطلب
خلي اليك ماذا ايرجنت ما نقول هي ما عندنا غلط لا ممكن تصير بس يعني ايرجنت نعملها خلي هذه نقاط اللي يسموها نقاط يعني غير مستعجله غير مستعجله.
Right click on this line, right click on the partner. There is this one.
Part availability.
Part availability supply side. So if you do this, then it goes to network part availability and it shows. You can see the available quantity there. Okay. Available quantity. You can see that it is.
والان ترانزيت موجود
You can see the details there with respect to this availability check. All right. If you want to see the details of whatever customer orders are already existing for that item. So if you want to check at any particular point of time before assigning the quantity to the allocation, you can see what are the internal customer order pending for this particular item for different sites. Okay, so you have that information with respect to this. All right, go back. What I can do is I can give you here this one on the header. I can give you a right mouse button saying inventory part availability all sites in which the customer order. But getting the column here available quantities will be technically very difficult. because it does not have what it requires to fetch that directly. So either you, I can give you a right mouse button just like customer order, inventory cart availability all sites. When you right click and you go there, it will show you the availability for all sites.
For parts?
For you want for all parts. This if you
Online right click.
you select both the line, right click. If you select one part and do part availability, it only shows supply side.
Supply.
What I'm saying is, I will just like, can you open a new window? Go to customer order. Customer order. Yes, or void. Customer order. Populate. No. Select one line. Right line. This one you have not been identified availability also. Click on this. This shows you on each side whatever is the on-hand quantity and so on. I can give you the same option from that screen.
It will be in the supply side and demand.
Yeah. Because basically right now it is showing us just the supply side. But if you do like this, it gives you an Indian overview of that. It will show you like each side. Okay? So that you will have there already. I can additionally give you this. I cannot get available quantity in the column if there. Okay, this is fine.
And all parts will be in one screen. I have to go one by one.
If you go back,
इसके लिए यूज है
go back there.
नहीं you
Back.
Sure. You go back there.
okay
Basically, in this screen, what you do is you want to see for multiple parts, you select multiple lines. The same way you can do that. See if you can get in the column, but if you can't get,
And it will show in transit too.
yeah. If you go to the details, then it shows you in another. Okay. Alright. Now let's go to the customer order. Right. So I will just note down the points for this field. So I will then work in the way what I can do, either an R&D or the columns. Alright.
Not the quantity. لا تفهم اللي تحت البيت الكوانتي. حط الكميات على الأب. حط 5 10 10.
You see that that is why it gives you the details of all the customer orders that are pending on the site DS for different sites, so that you can figure out what is the allocated quantity that you must assign. Okay. If say for example they had a demand of 100 and you want to send them total 500, then if you want to keep that customer order as it is, then you in the allocation you put only 400. Okay, so 400 plus 100 will become 500. The other way is if you say you can go and cancel that order and then make allocation of 5. Okay, so if you keep that order and make allocation of 500, then you are end up sending them 600. So my purpose of explaining was you can check and then make allocation. Do both together, then it becomes 600.
But when you do like this, you check availability from here. You can see the full picture. Not go and check each site what orders you have. Show availability quantity, show what size.
Availability, just available will not give you the clear picture. Because if I see on my site, in my site DR, what is available, but that does not show me what they had requested from DS.
This is correct from your point of view.
Yes.
But from our point of view, for our practice, I know that when we use this, we are looking that time, we want to look on the available fund.
And I want
Other criteria are okay, we will look at them.
and I want to stop you from just looking at available quantity. It is my role to stop you making incomplete decision. I would say look at the available quantity and what they had requested. I think Because if you do not put that, you will mess up the MRP, the inventory reorder calculation. Because whatever are open customer orders on the side DS, they become food or input to the inventory planning. Every open customer order is an open demand. So if you keep the 100, you will say, I will forget about the 100, I will just make 500. Then next time the system sees 500 is supplied, but they still want 100 more. So when it wants to create planning, this says this 100 I have to supply again, so let's make provision for 100 more.
Okay. So thank you, but when we discuss the internal request and the request from external supplier, we differentiate them. So when we do planning, inventory demand planning,
At that point of time,
we can know which one from as internal request or from external supplier, right?
internal request is on the side DS. External customer orders are on the side branches. That's the main difference.
No, the request, the from internal request from branch to site to head office. This is there's the other type. There is internal request, right? And there is another one as purchase requisition from external supplier. Are they differentiated or not?
For external supplier,
Yes.
we are saying the customer orders on the head office side, they should be differentiated.
Yes.
Whether they are for purchase or whether they are not for purchase.
Yes.
Tell me, if there is stock, then they are for transfer. If there is no stock, they are for purchase.
There is no differentiation in order type.
What differentiation do you want and how will it help you?
To separate internal request, inter-site from the purchase requisition, which is
Well,
for
fairly,
planning, for forecast or for planning.
Tell me this, if there is a request created for internal transfer and there is no stock,
If no stock, you will not request.
you will, okay, then basically one of the scenarios that we did yesterday, wherein we said that he creates an internal purchase order and there is no site on DS, that must stop.
Yes.
They should not create any line on the customer order or they should not create a purchase order for an item if there is no stock on the supply
Right.
side.
This is what we will do.
Yeah?
We will follow this scenario.
Yes. In that case, what would happen is what the internal requests will stop for when this item is not in stock. So the internal customer orders to purchase will only come via the purchase requisition and internal order. Okay? So those are your internal purchase requests. Alright? So in that case, if the quantity is there already, alright, then the planning you will have to, then in that case,
Maybe we are planning for
in
3 or
that
4
case,
months.
you do not need to create a distribution allocation for it. The customer order is already there, right? So in that case, when the external purchase order is created to the supplier, you just peg it against that. Okay? To create distribution allocation in that case at all.
But
Distribution allocation is created in a case when the internal customer order does not exist.
Right.
Okay? So if you did not request to buy some items, but the supplier said this is a new item, and then purchasing department says that okay, we will buy and keep it in stock. In that case, first time to push these items, you can do this. Otherwise, you should have an internal customer order coming from the branches. Okay? You understand the difference between distribution allocation and internal demand. If there is no internal demand, then you use distribution allocation. If there is internal demand, either coming for transfer or it is coming for purchase, in that case, you don't need to create distribution. Okay? You know? Okay?
طيب نكمل بالشباب.
الريز ولا الصف الثاني عملت
الجوال الثاني
for the lease options. Release options.
اول واحد
طبعا الباك جراوند جوبز
نفسه.
تساوي F2 اضغط على اليمين وسط سكيور ريفرش اور F2 خلص.
هلا ريزيرف ولا لا؟
ريزيرف اتوقع ريزيرف. خلينا نرجع نشوف. باك طيب ريفرش all the orders release. طيب خلينا نشوف الكاستمر اوردرز.
نوت ريزيرف.
في لحظه
تحت ستاتس
في واحده بس ريزيرف. لا تنتين ريزيرف. طيب
كله ريليز. ليش؟ محكومين.
شوفها ممكن انا في موجود الاصناف الافيلبل عفوا الارايفل فما اقدر اسوي ريزيرف.
بناء على شو بصير ريزيرف؟
طيب اضغط. How could we go to this customer order or purchase order? Sorry, customer order. Yeah.
Sorry.
It is a refresh anyway.
طب في واحد
على اللاين تحت.
You can do it from the this
Yes.
side itself.
Right click. Down.
Part availability in the destination site. Okay. You should see. Gentlemen, go back.
Yes.
Refresh. Okay. Now right click on the head on this one. The front. Okay. Part availability supply side.
Okay.
So it tells you, right? So it tells you how does the availability look like on the side DS.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see, you can right click here and go optimize all columns. Okay. Now it tells you all customer orders, purchase orders, and then material request for this item. Okay. And it tells you here on hand is 120, usable is 120, available is 45. Okay. Basically the others are reserved. Alright. Now go back. If you want to see, this is the DS. Now you have multiple sites here. Right click. Part availability in destination site. You will see here on the destination site there is only a purchase order for this item. Okay, internal purchase order. Other than that, there is no demand for this site. Okay, so you can see here. You know from here a snapshot of what is the availability view.
Depends on what some stores reserved or the other not. Release only.
Which one? This one?
Go back. There is 4 sides right down.
Yeah.
2 release and 2 reserve.
See, this is basically the distribution order status. This does not affect that. That is the demand and supply on that side. If the distribution order is go ahead, go to first line. Select, go to part availability destination side. You see, there is only one purchase order because the linked distribution order is released. If it was not released, this purchase order may not be there.
Okay, but why these ones has been reserved and the rest are not?
If there is, go back.
Now they are additional.
It is very simple. If there is stock on this side, DS,
It does.
if it does have stock, it will be reserved. This is desired quality. This is plannable. It may be there, but it may not be available. Okay?
Okay, let's see the.
Let's see availability.
Part availability is 40.
There is availability.
Yeah.
Why there wasn't reserved?
Not available. This is after reservation.
Maybe this in the arrival. Yeah, that's why it's.
Yeah. Go and see.
لا availability المفروض ما تقول arrival. Availability will not be in arrival.
if it is in arrival, it will not show here.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Mobile arrival.
Yeah.
Then why?
CO plannable. Go select this item.
Don't install a main sheet. Sorry. It's it. I'm sorry. Console main.
Select this part. Select this part. See, I'm asking you to select the part what is in.
Okay. Good.
Copy the part number.
Okay.
Copy Control C. Now, inventory part install. Let's go to this. Open inventory part install. This. Search for the same part on site DS. You remove this part. Quantities.
Okay.
Once more. Yeah, let's see what quantities. Go to the right.
Right.
It has on hand quantity 120. 120. Now, can you go there? Alright, now go to purchase order. Purchase order lines. Now, search for DS and that part. Search for
What number?
Product number.
Please. Sure.
what's the site DS. Part number.
Part number.
It's
Close. Really.
1,000. Okay. Okay. Now come back to that one again. Inventory part availability. You can probably come from here. Okay.
Down. Mouse. Down. Mouse.
شوي طلع على الليزر.
Listen.
Is the same one? This good?
Oh,
The other
it-
one. Okay. Basically, what it is showing is here. Now, it shows all the customer orders and this is basically demands and supply. All right. This is the supply. These are the demands. There is one material requisition for this item, reserve 489. All right. There's an external customer order for 479. Sorry, not this is projected. This is the demand. This is the supply. Requisition is 0. All right. Now these customer orders, it doesn't say external customer orders, so it means all of these are internal customer orders. Okay. These are the customer orders on the site to different internal sites. Okay. And if I want to look at the detail of any one, I can go and see the details. If I go here, it will show me star 1005 is from site DS, it's external customer order only. Very much. Okay, these are external demands only then. All right. So it shows at any point of time demand and then the projected. Okay. Now it says at this particular point of time, the date on the due date is 9th of August. Let's quickly check. It's 9th of August. Yeah, the receipt date is 9th of August. So it is consolidating the demands and then the supply and saying that, at this particular date, this is the projected 489 after the supply and demand is met. And that's why it shows here that 489 is quantity plannable at sources 479 based on that.
This is not our question.
Okay.
What we are asking, okay, we have right now in DS available 45 quantities. That is not supposed to be happening because we already having 2 customer orders that are not reserved. They are supposed to be reserved. Why?
This reserved in
Why the system
which
didn't
side?
take them?
Which one?
This reserved in which side? In DA or in DS?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are reserved on the side DS. These
Yes.
are customer orders.
Exactly.
Yeah, these are customer orders to supply from side DS to DA and DR.
Okay.
Okay?
There is available quantity 45 now.
Yes.
And there is 2 release not reserved. Why? Why it's not reserved?
Because the 45. Let's see.
There is availability here 45. And there is this 2 release not reserved.
DJ.
Maybe the quantity can reserved partially.
Probably. Let's see. Customer order.
Which part? Check part. Same part.
Interesting. This customer order actually it like combined, merged many customer orders together, only for one part. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Or not reserved. Go to the next one. Not the here. Next branch.
Let's look
Next
at
side.
item by item.
Next
We
side.
are just looking at steel ruler, right?
Yeah.
Let's just look for steel ruler.
Yeah.
804. Let's look at this. Customer order 804.
Yeah.
Go to 804.
Not reserved. Or 31 not reserved.
Quantity reserve 20. Total reserve.
Go back to next branch or next side. Back. Yeah, there's another line also release, maybe reserved here. Let's see. 9, yeah. No.
Quantity reserve 25. Let's see how much.
Go to customer order for first one,
let's
first one,
see,
yes.
yeah, and see how much is
Yes,
reserved.
yes, maybe.
Okay. This one.
This is all reserved or 2 line reserved.
804. Sales quantity 10.
This is I
10 is reserved.
reserved في السايت تبع الفرع مو
يمكن هذا لك يا
الريزيرف ده في السايت تبع الفرع. هذا شوف ليه الاثنين كاستمر اوردر ريزيرف؟
لا اعمل لك ديستريبيوشن اوردر ستاتس
غلط في شيء غلط لانه في الفرع هذه الاثنين في الفرع these 2 customer order
Yes.
reserved
10 and so basically if I go to here like this, so available is 45 right now. So the question is, why did it not reserve
yes
to this?
yes that's
وين طيب؟
Let's see if it manually reserves it. If it's manually reserved, automatically here reserves it.
نفس الشانل نفس القناه الرماد
Let's see if it's automatically reserved.
البي
الجهاز عم يسجلها من الجهاز عم يسجل.
كان رقم البي اس
Now it has reserved 20, 25. What's reserved? So 5 is available. So if I reserve, it should reserve 5. Reserve
اسمها البي اس
اسمه ifsmps.
اسمها
اسم الفيديو، اسم القناة اسمه ifs dash space index.
Okay.
بس في تأخير ولا في تأخير؟ في 3 ثواني.
You are live, Mr. K.
Okay.
On YouTube.
It's invasion of my privacy. Get ready to be taken to court. All right. So
Okay, so
I don't really know why they stopped in the flow, but ideally, if I did automatic reservation right now, and they all got reserved.
yeah,
So basically, the reservation should work. Probably, I can guess. My guess is that when we did the release on the distribution order, the stock was still reserved against something. If the stock is all free, then it's all available, then it should get reserved.
study, go through the logic and send us the reasons.
I don't want to study and send the lead. I would say put more data and do more testing. Put more data, as in right now you do not have supplier for purchase parts for all the items. If you give me the Excel file, I will do the migration in CST environment also. So you create the distribution allocations yourself, do the testing, and the case that fails, you tell me that. Because I don't really need to do testing. From my point of view, the reservation, if you can give me an example saying that in this case it is not happening, I'm happy to investigate how and why.
ليش ما نعيد التيست على السريع؟ نعيد التيست على الداتا الموجودة. يجيبوا تيست
لانه هلا نضيف سبلاي فور بورشيز بار.
لا لا نفس الداتا.
ما هن هلا شحنوا.
Create for 5-10 parts and do it.
هذا بلحق.
See, but I'll tell you quite frankly, the major portion in this is not the reservation portion. The major important part is how the quantities are done balanced. Okay? That's the more important part. The reservation, even if it didn't work, how much time did it take? Just go to the customer order and do automatic reservation. Even if there are 100 lines, you can just do reserve using this. Go ahead and reserve for the entire order. Okay, there's this screen, reserve customer orders. There could be a custom menu for this. Okay, so you can put in, reserve the customer order directly from here. That's okay.
Yeah, but the system is moving in a weird logic. I mean, reserves.
See, my guess is that at that particular point of time, that stock was not available.
Nobody else is working.
All right, let's do it. Let's unreserve all the stock, and then let's remove this cancel these distribution orders and create them once more and see. That's the best that I can say. My point is, let's take a fresh part and then do it. Then it should do it. Let's take it. Let's say
No reserve.
one second. Let me go to inventory part. Let's take on site DS. Don't pass the ball to me. You have to test. There's no escaping that. Let's take this part. It does not have any stock. Let's see how many sites it's created in.
No.
Right, it is created on sites DA, DJ, DK, DR, DS. Good. So let's now create the supplier purchase part.
ये बोला मेरे पास है
अच्छा ओके
आप ये बुकिंग
आज कहाँ से मंगाया
तो बोला हमारे पास
वो कितने में आएगा आपका
मिल जाए
क्योंकि आप ही के पास का Okay, so let's create the supplier for purchase parts. Let's create first and site GA. Yes.
Solution.
Now to the buffer.
Ready. Post it. Good. It's not it.
Yeah.
We're sure that you are on the right screen.
Yes.
Because this is my administration background, it's not the background job.
My administration is better because it shows the jobs that I have created. You see all IFS If I go here, then it will probably show all. I don't want to see all. I want to see the ones that only you see. I like Shoaib, but I don't want to see his jobs at the moment. I want to see only mine. Okay. Let's go see here. Refresh. Okay.
Release.
Yeah.
This time,
Let's go.
let's
Let's go here. Order type. Type. It should reserve this and stop. Refresh. It has not created those jobs maybe. Customer status reserved.
See that?
So
See how many
basically, basically, if the customer order has not been delivered yet, it just goes and adds.
Okay.
This is much nicer. But you see there, this line. This line. I know why it did not reserve. I know why it did not reserve. Because it added the line to an existing order.
Yeah.
So in that existing order, it did not go in the flow. Let me do one thing. Let me remove this.
عارف شو السبب؟
انا بضيفهم على كاستمر اوردر اصلا صاير. فالكاستمر اوردر اصلا هو ريزيرف، لما بيجي عم يحط صنف جديد ما بصير ريزيرف.
السيستم عم بيفهم ولا هو؟
ايه السيستم.
كاستمر اوردر هو ريزيرف؟
ايه.
عم بيطلع الستيتس تبعه ريليز مو ريزيرف، لانه اصلا ريزيرف.
لانه الصنف ما راح يمشي بالفلو تبع الاوردر، الاوردر مشي خلاص. ما عنده اوتوميتد، يبدو اللاين ما له اوتوميتد. كاستمر اوردر خلاص مشي اوتوماتيك.
شو الستيتس على اللاين عم بيكون؟
ريليز.
ريليز فوق ريزيرف. شو الحل؟ هذا مانوال على اللاين؟
هو المفروض ينشأ الصنف وقت انشاء كاستمر اوردر ينشأ وقت انشاء الديستريبيوشن لوكيشن، ما نترك وحده مفتوحه. كاستمر اوردر لا في كاستمر اوردر الخايف يكون اي كاستمر اوردر.
لا اذا كان في اي شيء مفتوح دائما طبعا عم بضيف عليه هو.
Let's do one thing. I go here.
ليش ما يعتمد على القديم؟
عم بيروح يشوف اي كاستمر اوردر مفتوح مع بسرعه ريزيرف او ريليز بيضيف عليه. اذا ريليز بيطلع حاله ريزيرف، السطر بيطلع ريليز والكاستمر اوردر بيكون ريزيرف.
هو لا
او بيفترض انه مش عمال تعمل شحن ثاني، فبتروح على كاستمر اوردر واحد تعمل شحن واحد.
عندك 10 اصناف، لو بيفتح لك 10
10 اوردر كل واحد تعمل بيك ليست، تعمل له انفويس، 10 توزيعات.
كل واحد عمليه توزيع 10 اصلا بيعملوا بس اوردر واحد.
وهذا انه الديستريبيوشن يكون له كاستمر اوردر.
هذا
بغض النظر عن الاصناف، مثلا في 100 صنف الديستريبيوشن يكون له كاستمر اوردر. ما يروح يضيفوا على ديستريبيوشن ثاني او على اوردر ثاني.
هاني ما بعرف. يعني كان السؤال عن لو هلا في هذا كاستمر اوردر بالاخص مكتوب عليه ام 1005. السؤال هو لو كان كاستمر اوردر عادي يعني طلبيه شراء مثلا،
هذا ام معناتها منشأ من خلال الديستريبيوشن.
السؤال هو هل لو كان منشأ عن طريق طلب شراء او بعرف ايش عادي
اللي هو بي او سي او عادي من الفرع،
هل كمان لو سويت ديستريبيوشن
بينضاف عليه؟
ايوه هذا هو السؤال.
مشان هيك عم بقول لك بدنا نشتغل معنا بطريقه انه ما يكون قوي بالسيستم كاستمر اوردر.
الديستريبيوشن بتحط فيه 100 صنف خلاص بتروح
كل
كاستمر اوردر واحد.
عمليه اللوكيشن يكون لها كاستمر اوردر. عشان ما نروح نضيع مثلا مو بصير مرة هيك كذا.
اللي ما عم يشوف له كاستمر اوردر مفتوح عم ينشئ له كاستمر اوردر.
وعم يصير ريزيرف.
عم يصير ريزيرف مفتوح. لما يكون له كاستمر اوردر مفتوح، اذا كان ريليز بيدخل معاه بيعمل له يمكن ريليز كمان يضل يعني ريليز ما يصير ريزيرف.
بس يمكن عنده فيديو هون عم يوصل ولا وقعنا حتى.
نجرب.
لا هو فوق الدور الخامس يعمل إجازة يعمل هلا تحويلات الصبح اليوم تحويلات الصبح كان الدكتور نبيل حولت كل واحدة يعني مشيت كله انا مشيته اللي واقف عندك حكى الدكتور نبيل قال لي كله مشي طيب ماشي ولا يهمك هلا شوي ثاني احنا نازلين من الرئيسي على الرئيسي احسن خلص ولا يهمك هلا احنا شوي وبننزل نتاكد لك والله يعني استاذ عبد الرحمن هو المشكله كمان حاطط ميزان
زين.
Says performa invoice will be printed. No, cancel. Performa invoice will not be printed. Cancelled all the distribution orders, existing ones. Back to this one that I created. Let me copy the distribution allocation. Okay. And do this. Okay. Alright, so if I use one, I can copy it. Okay. I just copied it.
Okay.
So this remaining for quantity to 10,000. Alright.
100% of them.
Where is the 1 second? There is something maybe that left.
لا هلا بدي اجرب
يجرب ما يكون في غير ولا واحد دكتور يشوف انه يعني عنده الهيك
شنو؟ the lines are cancelled.
Yeah.
You would copy it like this.
جديد هذه 50
Don't go in.
ليش حاطط نفس الكمية؟ ما في كمية صح؟
Something I'm missing there.
الله
release. You cancel the customer order.
Yeah, all those are cancelled. Basically, I'm trying to cancel this because right now it says remaining quantity possible to allocate. This is. Let me just. It's okay. I copied from the previous one, so it came automatically as 9,000. All right, so it's okay now. All right. So now let's do that. Let's do 300. Okay. Three options.
Bismillah.
Why?
All right.
Background.
I'm scared. Let's look at Shoaib's background jobs, not mine.
Okay. Post excuse.
I don't want to execute.
Yeah.
Release connected customer order. See what happens is when you do it, when it is added to the, then it doesn't create a second job. Release connected CO to PO from this. Because that customer order, that's why it doesn't do it. Let's just see if this should be all released. See, you see here, your touch app push notification for purchase order is also working. This is good, huh? Touch app is working. Okay, we all ready?
This is for
Notification.
approval.
Yeah.
Or reserve.
Reserve.
Like House of Cards, I will do like that.
I don't think that, I'm not sure, because are we, now, we have this customer order that is special for the distribution, MM whatever. We have another customer order which is for internal, M whatever. In this case, the distribution and location, will it merge? We have a customer order, an internal customer order. Will it merge it with
The existing this.
But I think we should have by now. We should have in DJ or in DK. So I think it's
No, I cancelled the previous ones. No?
we cancel the distribution customer.
Or
Yes. It adds.
All customer orders
It will.
No,
It should
no.
add only the distribution customer orders created as a part of distribution order. It will
Okay.
not add to the internal ones.
Okay,
Okay,
Yes.
those would be separate.
that's good.
عند أريد الفرق يتظل حال الموضوع حال
ممتاز.
هذا إذا كان في اثنين ديستريبيوشن عاملين بنفس الوقت يضمن على واحد.
ايه بالضبط. ولا شيء كويس. اوكي.
كويس كويس ها
شكرا.
خليك قاعد شوف.
نشوفها
شكرا. في كوين. Why going? No, light going. Where is the camera?
Which camera?
He's looking at that from there. No, This
No,
camera.
he's looking at the screen.
Okay. So now distribution allocation, distribution order. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So the one that I would want you to do now is one example of shipment where you merge two customer orders. Alright, so let's look at a particular. Let's go to customer order lines. That should be done by somebody else, not the procurement person.
يا جماعة محمد.
Yeah.
واحد يسوي له سويتش يوزر. سويتش يوزر. بس ما عرفنا شو ما في.
Customer order lines.
Line.
F2 ولا انت بيطلع لك لفوق؟ هيك بيطلع لك لفوق. طلع F7 F3 F3 Today there is something right in the system. Show all field. انزل انزل انزل
لا بالاي نو.
اسم النمبر حطوا the which site you are suggesting?
Look at any site that has multiple customer orders for the same customer.
Look at DK.
Site DK. Enter customer name and DK.
Customer name? No, customer number.
Yeah, customer
Number.
Just check on site DK. We can see that. I think it could be site DS. where
DS
it's
site.
getting more
Yeah.
customers. Can you go to
Yeah.
site DS?
On site حطوا DS. تحت site DS. والcustomer number
Customer number.
انسى احذف فوق. حطه فوق. حطوا customer number. لا تحت ايوه. سوي له cut and paste.
وين؟
No need to
شيلوا من الكاستمر نيم الى الكاستمر نمبر.
No need to put customer number anywhere. Just
Customer.
just go to site DS. No need, just go to site DS. Just search based on this first.
Okay.
Let's see, we have customer orders. Okay, so let's go for customer. Let's search on customer order status released.
Released.
Yes.
طيب رجع سايق ثلاثة. Show all fields.
I like advanced search a bit better because I'll tell you the reason why I like it better. Because if you have to look at status right now, you have to look at one by one. I go to advanced,
And what I do is I click here, then they automatically alphabetically sort them. Then it is much easier for me to figure out that status would be somewhere here. Okay, so if this is a trick that I do it, now I don't know if you would like it or not, but this is something that you can also do. So I can come here and say status.
We can do that in the normal one.
Normally we can't sort it.
Okay, yeah.
Which one? Yeah, tricks are good, no? It makes you work faster. So you see here, I have many customer orders for this customer. Okay? So let's copy the customer number. Let me copy the code. Now, let's go to shipment screen. Use the pointer, no?
لا.
You will not use it, then I will use it. I like pointer.
انزل ايوه لا
Shipment.
تمام ايوه.
India did not win a medal in shooting. We were expecting one in air rifle and one in air pistol.
اف5 لا اف5 انا رايد تكون شحنه لك.
Click new. Yes. Which side? The S.
الضغط اذا عندي انا مثلا ابلكيشن مفتوح اسمه حاله تبعت الريزيرف فتح ابلكيشن ثاني راح ضغط الاصناف على القسم الاولى لكن يجي كحاله ريليز.
لحظه ليش انا بساوي اثنين؟
يعني عمل توزيع لرضاته وفي بقول لك ما عمل توزيع لرضاته واحد ثاني كل واحد عمل توزيع لرضاته.
لازم ينضاف
هي ضيقه اول شيء يعني نحن بدنا نشحنها مره واحده.
ماشي احنا ما عندنا مشكله. اذا لسه ما شحنت هلا اجت شحنه بنفس اليوم او اليوم وصلت شحنه عند الاستاذ احمد شحنه عند الطاقه الثاني. كل واحد عمل الالوكيشن تبعه للاصناف تبعه وزع على المستودع. واحد عمل قبل طلعت عنده ريزيرف كل الاصناف، الثاني لما ضاف اصنافه بتجي ريليز على السطر. شو الخطوه اللي بدك تخليك انت تشيك في الكاستمر اوردر لما بدك تعمل له بيك ليست انه ما يكون في عندي صنف ريليز. لما بيعمل بيك ليست بيعمل بيك ليست فقط في الاصناف اللي معمل لها ريزيرف صح؟ بدنا هون في المرحله هي بالنسبه للام ام اي كاستمر اوردر هو الداخلي اللي هو جاي من اللوكيشن اذا كان في صنف ريليز الحاله تبعته يعطي يوقف السيستم ما يخليه يعمل بيك ليست الا لكل الاصناف مع بعض.
او لكل الوكيشن او لازم منفصل
او يعمل هلا او لا كل الوكيشن او منفصل هو مشان الشحن مشان يشحنوا مع بعض مشان نعمل وحده. اوكي
So customer number, you copy paste, control V. Okay, save.
افضل كاستمر.
Okay, now available order lines. Why only two? Let's see why only two. Go there.
ايه لا
Go to customer order.
ايه مستودع.
Select all of them.
كل لاين
All of them. Select the all with normal order. The order status is planned. That's why. Let's select go select the lines. Go plan. See, you see here, released. The customer order is released only in some cases. Until the customer order is, gentlemen, can I have your attention? Your attention. Okay, so now on the shipment, you can only see two orders as released because instead of going to customer orders, you went to customer order lines. Go to customer order lines again, back.
That cool.
Okay.
So no, not back here.
انا
Let me help. Yes. Here, you see some of the orders are not even released. So if I go here and now release this order, then this will also show there.
Okay.
Okay. Let me release this now. Okay.
This is external customer.
ايه ما في شيء انا بس عم نجرب الشحنه.
Do not have release. Oh.
نيجوا مع بعض.
Oh.
في منطقه
So do I have to say it?
ممكن يعمل لك يعني واحد الى تو كاستمر اوردر.
Everything login screen. Where is the login screen?
شو الهدف منها؟
هو بيطلع لك نظريه تبعته ما بعرفش اللوجيك تبعه مختلف شوي يعني اللوجيك تبعه يعني هو شو عم يساوي؟ ما بيعتبر انه هذه الكاستمر اوردر هي فقط الديستريبيوشن اوردر ممكن تضيف عليها صف المره فما بيقدر يحط لك واحده هذه والديستريبيوشن اوردر هذا ما في لينك بيناتهم فبيساوي لك كاستمر اوردر مش ما يسوي لك كاستمر اوردر لكل سايت لكل زون خلاص بيقول لك مفتوح وحده يلا حط
طيب ليش ما نعمل اس اوتوماتيك؟ بيعمل اوردر ثاني.
طيب بدنا نساوي بدنا نساوي ريزيرف بمحل ثاني
لا ريزيرف من الاوفيس وبعدها خطوه اوتوماتيك كليك ليست الكليك ليست فيه غير
ماشي انا عم بحكي لك اللوجيك كيف السيستم يعني السيستم مفتوح ممكن ما يكون حتى فيه ريزيرف يعني هذه الريزيرف نحن الحركه اللي بنساويها يكون المفروض يصير ريليز يوقف طريقه نحن عم نقول لا ساوي ريزيرف وقف
معناته خليه يوقف عند الريليز.
لا
بالنسبه
نزل العمل
عند الريليز يصير كله ريليز. انه يعمل ريزيرف في السوينج يعمل ريزيرف
الريزيرف هو
نعمل ريزيرف وبعدين بعد ما نعمل ريزيرف نعمل كرييشن لوكيشن ثاني هنضيف عنه
طيب بس انت راح تضطر بهذه المرحله انك تدخل سايد ريزيرف او مثلا
مش هيجبرني ولا افترض الان انا فاتح قسم اوردر في 100 صنف وبعدين نضاف عليه 20 صنف من واحد ثاني
ماشي
لما اجي ايش اللي هيجبرني لما اجي اعمل سيلكت ليست
ما بتقدر تساوي الباقي
ما حقدر اسوي للريليز حسوي لل 100 واحد بس
بالضبط
يعني بدنا اياه يجبرهم انه يعمل لل 120 لا لانه خلص يعني عملنا اللوكيشن يس
لا
اوكي كان ليزر
Alright, so basically I release this customer order, so the lines belonging to this customer order also show here now. Okay, so basically whenever for that customer with the same delivery terms as defined on the order, they should match between the shipment and this. So already released at 16. Let me see which one is planned. Star 1011. So go to this. Let's say right click release. Okay.
لا
Use this. Star 1011. Refresh. See, star 1011. So, whichever customer orders are released and available. Delivered. Let me proceed, please. Yes, you were talking earlier. Now I start again. You talk again. Not nice, no? Alright. Okay, so now whichever lines that you are sending as a part of one delivery, you can add those lines from one customer order, from multiple customer orders to the shipment.
Okay.
How do you add it? Select the lines. You can select all of them.
Dispatch advice.
Right click. No, this.
Live dispatch advice, please. Live.
Connect. Yes, like
Connect
to shipment.
PO line to
Customer order lines to shipment.
and dispatch advice.
Yeah, put lines. You go. Now they're added in shipment. Okay. Then sometimes maybe partial quantities only delivered, so you can change the quantities also. Okay, whichever needs to be delivered. All right. So you save this.
بس المفروض تعمل ريكورد ما حدا يعدل عليه بقى انا اعمل ريزيرف.
Okay. All right. Now you see, I added all the lines, but the lines for which there would be some quantity pending, they will come back here.
Yes.
So
Like discussion.
yes. So I will create another later when I want to ship them. I will create another shipment.
I'll describe it later.
Like this file.
Yeah. I will create another shipment and I will deliver these two items
Yes.
along.
Okay.
Okay. So that is how you can deliver like this. Now I have added the lines just after customer order release. Now there is an important question for you. Who will create the shipment? Would it be the sales team?
No.
It would be the delivery team. Okay. So now it is your choice whether you want to add to shipment first and then start doing the picking. Yeah, you have before the you have to add. So after reservation, add the lines and then come here. Instead of going to express order handling, you can create the pick list from here. Right now, these are not reserved even. If they were reserved, then you have to create just the pick list.
Let's say reserve
You
no.
can, from there, reservation is one step. You don't have to go anywhere. It will reserve automatically for the
That's
shipment.
it. What is the status for this customer?
They were all released.
Yes.
Not be stock for them. Otherwise, you will not have release order.
هذه shipment
Yeah. Right now,
خلاص بنسوي هونيك ما في مشكله، يعني هون اذا ما بسوي له ريزيرف بيسوي له ريزيرف.
let me get some stock for them if this is not there.
Or release line will come to this shipment.
Release can come with reserve.
Okay, good.
شبكه مو كويسه. الوالد شكله بارد.
There's no stock. Tell me the items I will receive stock for those items. Okay. Let's go there. I will receive stock for these items.
All of them?
Yes. Maybe some of them have. I don't know.
Can delete which you know
All
want to delete.
None of them have one.
All.
Yeah.
Why you choose parts without?
I didn't choose. They were already chosen on customer orders. I just added the customer orders to shipment.
Now you have customer orders which already have quantity 100, 200 like that. There's a quantity.
Yeah, but they were not. Now I already gave. Let me just quickly receive from the stock. This is like a simple.
I know. Are this from other side then?
It could be internal and external customer also. You can take,
But here there is internal only.
in this case, this is external customer.
External
Can
customer.
you see the customer number is this now?
Yes.
External customer. Otherwise, you can do the same for internal customer also. Okay. That's the reason why I chose the external customer is because in the previous session, yesterday evening, we looked at internal customer order. But I want to establish the fact that we can do delivery for external customers during shipment also. Okay? Yesterday we looked at for one customer order, a shipment creating automatically. Now we looked at the other example where we created the shipment manually.
This will come through site, not through inter-site transaction.
No, this will come, you will have to create the shipment.
I know. Through site or through BS or BS. This is not inter-site transaction.
No.
This shipment for customer.
Yes.
Okay.
In this case, that's why I want to show you. In this case, after delivery, the shipment is halal. You don't have to send a dispatch advice. Okay? Dispatch advice means that you have shipped and you are sending the details to your suppliers, to your demand side. Okay? In this case, you just have to deliver the shipment. After this would be invoicing. Okay? Alright, so let me receive the parts.
Yeah, this is additional step before delivery. This is the shipment.
Yeah.
Additional step before delivery. Before delivery.
Yeah. When you are in showroom, it would be one order at a time.
Yes.
You do that what we have seen for delivery. But when it is a big order, you are clubbing multiple orders, or maybe one order you are sending partial, then in that case you can do delivery.
Use shipment.
Okay? Normally, even if it is one big order and you want to ship partially, then you can reserve partially and only create pick list for that. That will also work. But shipment would primarily be used when you want to create multiple, combine multiple orders together. Okay?
Yes.
What about
Right, because you are the ones who are primarily creating shipments. So
They
you must understand.
not do it as for customer because there is main warehouse only aside the transaction.
But
Or
they,
internal
must,
customer.
they are the super users now. So they must train the warehouse people from the side. We do the trainer concept. You know, you are now all trainers. You have to go and train further.
بس بناء
اسمعني يا شباب بيت معكم you are now trainer. لا لا ما عندك انت
لا اديك بده يمشي لانه عبد الرحمن هو خلص
خلاص هاي الشغلات ما له علاقه.
فممكن خلص عبد الرحمن
Can we go to the left? Can we go to the left so that I can see the parts?
راح اظل محكوم بحل الروسي قال ان حكون على الطريق بس ما راح
روح على الفيكسيشن.
لا لا
خذوا شوكولاته.
هذا السكر ده
مساجين قبل احنا
كتر حلاوه يعني.
حلاوه تحليل
في سكريات
Who's the one who's going to carry out the trainings? Mr. Abdullah, you're the one.
Yes.
For all branches.
We should have hotline mobile between
with IFS
with Mr. Nakif.
Back movie that moves back and they on the web.
after finishing change the number and close Skype
Why do you do this? Why do you do that?
لازم تحول على الجروب والمجموعة الناس
वेबसाइट से डाल देते हैं ना डीएस
كلهم معظم
انا عندي
او خد شو اسمه
عنده زين
بس ما هو فري معهم زي ما هو
I was talking to Centurion David yesterday and I joked with him and said, after go live, who's the person who would say to us support? He didn't answer, he just looked at me and smiled. So,
ऑर्डर नंबर ये
no yeah, like that he answered
नंबर ये
you must understand you will
على فكرة سألته هيبقى واحد من المجموعة الأربعة أنسب واحد بيقدر يعمل سبورت حتى لو هذا المدير يعني
كمان
إذا سبورت بيعمل سبورت على الفاينانس أو إذا
for service for finance.
yes.
هو
किसके लिए था
هو الكوردينيتور يعني العاشر
بس هو
10 ايام
لازم يجي لهم يكون هم موجود
هون
بعد ما بيروح
I would like to give you another suggestion
about what?
about the support.
نحن نصير مسؤولين وسبورت
Better hire somebody who stays for at least 1 month, except for IFS support also, because you would need it.
यार ये तो
from IFS.
Yeah, from IFS or a partner.
Yeah.
If you can't find somebody from a partner, then you can, you can let IFS get somebody from some of the other offices. You will get somebody from our office, then say people in our office are, above 8-9 years experience. As in Middle East office, then most of the people in Middle East office are like 8-9 years above experience. So if you get something like 3 or 4 years experience from India or Sri Lanka, then a younger person can stay for a long time also, and then we say that maybe the price. Just a suggestion. Can you see extend the sales part number for a second, please? Sales part number, make it bigger. Column. This column, make it bigger.
Which one?
Yeah, this one column.
Which one?
Sales part number. Got it for, I'll tell you the parts that I received right now. And parts B 31522 50030.
Five.
Yeah, 5030.
Which one?
Then AEBB 365. This one. Then ED. I do not mind this one. E dash 48 or 46.
Or zero, I think. Or zero or 06.
BE 48014.
Or 6.
BE dash 4646014.
Yeah, because I searched for 8, I couldn't find the first one. You can start reserving stock from the first one. 1 second, you can do automatic stock reservation.
For all. You can select all reserve? No.
You can go to the header, go to the header. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second.
Okay.
You just press enter. Now you do reserve from the header.
So I'm going to reserve one.
Reserve. Okay. Refresh. You need to take a couple of more seconds. Okay, now go to the lines and see.
So I'm doing
You need
that. ايوه
عاد؟
ايوه ماشي شوي ريزيرف
refresh transfer.
يس
Refresh transfer.
ريزيرف ريزيرف او ريزيرف
Release.
نو
Reserve. Now
كله reserve.
it is reserving one slowly. Just refresh once, it will reserve all of them.
All of them reserve.
So release.
The last one. Refresh.
واحد واحد أربعة
Basically, it creates the background jobs one by one. So that's why as they are getting executed,
Release this.
they are
Available what is zero.
Zero pieces are
Which go to that.
علم علم على
Go tell the part number once
part
more.
number
Delete that.
reserve
Or just remove the last two lines. Remove the last two lines.
Delete. Delete.
You can do the
Save. Control S.
Okay. Now you have reserved 4 lines. Right click on the header. Right click. Create picklist. Okay. Remember when we do from order flow handling, we are creating picklist per order. In this case, there are multiple orders. It is creating a picklist for multiple orders which are being delivered at the same time.
This will be usable more in site transaction.
Just I want to show you because later if you have, like for a customer, you have multiple this, so you must know how to do it. Okay?
Okay.
Refresh. Okay, right click now. You can do the report picking through the handheld also, or you can do report picking of picklist lines. You see, this screen is exactly the same if you do it per order. So right click on the header, report picking of picklist lines. Picklist reported, okay? Once you do this, all items are picked from the warehouse. Alright, click OK. Come back. Okay, now refresh. Now you basically go to handling unit structure. Okay.
طلب تضيف انه هي شحنه
Click,
بالتراك
right click.
الشحنات تضغط يمين يمين
Add handling unit. Basically, as long as this is selected, you can click anywhere, but it has to be highlighted. Add handling unit. Click on. This is the same as yesterday, right?
What was the picklist?
184.
Okay.
Go to this. Click here first. Now go to the analysis. Select on the lines. If all the items are, sometimes if it is a big contract, maybe there are 2 trucks going. So you can even say items per truck. You know,
فمثل ما بقول لك هي مثلا انت جايب لك سيارتين بدهم يحملوا الاصناف على السيارتين، فينك انك انت تقول انه حملت هي الاصناف على السياره الاولى وهي الاصناف على السياره الثانيه. وفي الغالب نحن بس حنسوي سياره واحده وراح نربط كل شيء مع بعض، هذول هن الاصناف. هلا اضغط على اليمين اتاتش بارتس تو هاندلنج يونتس، قول له اوكي خلص
صاروا بالاول واحد، روح على
روح على
اول
الهاندلنج
بس
هاندلنج يونتس. لا لا لا
ايوه
ايوه
هتلاقي
دائما تحت ليكم كلياتهم موجودين
محطوط السياره فوق، لان سياره هذه تعتبر هاي السياره وهي الاصناف اللي فيها.
Right click on the header.
هلا فوق
Now instead of deliver, you can just say
finalize
finalize.
shipment.
Okay. You just say
اوكي
okay. Wait for a second. Let me.
استنى
Okay.
خلاص
Just do it right now. It is not executed yet. Right click.
كيف سنة؟
Finalize. Don't click anything. Just stay.
استنى
Okay. Sometimes what happens is it's a big shipment,
Mm.
and you're preparing the shipment.
Mm.
But then while preparing, the truck becomes full.
Mm.
So you say there are some lines that are left without reservations and which were not picked. If you're saying the truck is full, so we are going to ship it. So if you say disconnect lines without shipment, without reservation, it will automatically remove them from shipment.
حلو
Okay?
very nice.
And then you can finalize based on sales quantity or picked quantity. This is better you keep it as only finalized based on picked quantity.
just again
فكره هون عم بقول لك طيب انا هلا بدي اشحن بس ليش ما حجزت كل الكميات. في كميات ما قدرت اني اخذه لانه خلص الوقت ولا لازم اشحن اليوم. طيب فهذول الشغلات بدي اشحنهم بكره،
محجوزات
ممكن يكونوا محجوزين ممكن لا، يعني هون عم بيعطيك حتى الخيار تبع الحجز. فعم بتقول له هون طلع لي ورقه الشحن باكينج ليست
اللي قبل اللي انعملت الخطوه اللي قبلها.
مو بيك ليست
ديليفري نوت
ديليفري نوت تبعتها بس الاصناف اللي هي انحجزت او بس الاصناف اللي هي اخذتها انت، يعني المفروض هي المفروض بالسياره
اللي طلع
يعني بقيت الاصناف لا تحط لي اياهم بال شو اسمه
ديليفري نوت.
بس هي كيف بدك تحدد؟ كيف بدك تحدد؟ انت توصل الاربع اصناف هون او الخمس اصناف هون.
ماشي
بس
بس
ما تنظم معناتها على السياره.
لا انت ممكن تكون ضده على اساس انه انت بدك تسوي له picking. يعني انت خلاص انا هاي الاصناف بدي احطها بالسياره الاولى، طيب بس لسه ما سويت لهم بيكينج. رحت بدك تسوي له بيكينج، اشتغلت على الاول الثاني الثالث، جيت على الرابع ما في وقت، اقول لك مع السياره اي شيء. سوي فاينلايز وقول له نوت بيك، يعني this will make not pick، فراح يشيل اللي هو نوت بيك.
يعني عندي
بيصير من هون البيكينج بيصير بالهاند هيلد زي بالبرنامج.
عملت البيكينج قبل ما تحط له
ايه
عملت البيكينج حملتها كلها، اخر شيء بدك له فاينلايز.
ايوه بالضبط.
انا لازم انا عدلت له
منطق
بدي يعطيني انه الاصناف اللي ما اختار الاصناف اللي ما بعرفهاش اللي ما
ماشي بالبيكينج عندي
اللي ما بتنبعت بالسياره.
ما حملتها يعني بس
هو ما بيعرف لحاله الا اذا انت
إيه طبعا.
الجهاز.
نعم. Close delivery notes.
هون اذا بدي يطلع رايت كليك برنت هي
روح يمين شوي، روح يمين شوي، اضغط برنت، لا ادرس ليفل دليفري نوت ادد اناليسيس، افتح لي هاي دليفري نوت. لا
لا
طيب هلا اضغط يمين
رايت كليك هون
ما في
بقول لك برنت
اوبن
وشيل ستيتس طبعا
برنتد.
وين برنتد ما موجود طبعا.
افتح الاوبشنز تبعتك مع الشخصيه، اضغط اوبشنز، روح على اسيستنس اضغط على الهايد ديسيبل، ايوه اضغط على نص، اضغط اوكي،
رايت كليك
اضغط لليمين برنت دليفري نوت. Mr. Nikhil, does that have something to do with the permission?
Yes, it has to do with the permission, otherwise it should be there.
Okay, we should.
If you have IFSMP login, the other one just go and search for the delivery note number.
ناخذ على السيشن الثاني. روح اليسار. لا. ايوه انت سكرتهم كلهم.
لا فتح
يمين. اي في سي بي. افتح على الدليفري اناليسيس. دور عليه على الفايل. دليفري نوت اناليسيس. دي اي ولا دي اي؟ مسافه
دي اي
دي اي اضغط نوت ان او المسافه كمان اي ان
اي
هيك اخر واحده اضغط اف 2 اوه يعني كثير لا اضغط اف 3
The last one is yours, 62.
62
Instead of order number, search on the
شو فيلدز ايوه 62
شيل الاوردر نمبر اللي هون
حطوا 62
She order number. Delivery note number.
حط
هو
دليفري
اول واحده عامل لك 62
Yeah.
Then
Depends.
يمين برنت سجلونا عندكم بالله برنت دليفري نوت
بس مش هتجيني نعمل الشيبمنت.
سوي ريفيو
We can make this print from shipment screen.
It is available on the screen.
It's available.
maybe we didn't see it because it is disabled.
سكرها والله.
روح على
شاشة
شاشة
اسمها shipment cancel.
لا روح على شاشتك نفسها
شاشة بس شاشته.
اي بس على الاقل بتبين ارجع باك
Maybe access is not this in
يمين
Delivery note.
برنت لا برنت
Print shipment delivery notice.
ايوه ليك
The access, just go to shipment number 5 from IFSMP PNC. Go there.
بدي لك شوفها بالاي اف اس سي
أول واحد دور على shipment. فوق shipment.
Go shipment. Go shipment. Body shipment. Search. Comes up. Comes up. Comes up. 5 number or the time? See. الاثنين
52 52
ليك تحت فوق ايوه ايوه فوق ايوه افتو عندي 5 shipment لا فوق 5 لا ايوه
ثاني فور
ما اشتغل العربي
ايوه
وانتوا بتقدروا يشتغلوا العربية
بدها تصلح واحده واحده
طلع
Close.
تقدر تصنع
It goes because you see.
لا برو
كيف تعمل لك؟ يكون ديزاين كيف تفكير واحد معه
It was coming correctly on that one.
ما في اوبشن ما في كوماند
I don't think
اوبشن
so no it's not correct
Yeah.
Whoa.
You should teach me Arabic then so I can teach the developer. Otherwise, I don't understand. Otherwise, for me, that's clear.
ممكن اللي يساوي 100 ريبورت
كلهم
Okay.
كان ليه؟ يس
Come back to the Word document now.
go to prayer
Wasn't clear from that to Word document.
Allocation. Allocation. Now allocation. Now I need planning.
First we will look at
So planning and then
tomorrow there are three important things. If we can finish, if we can do that today, there are three important things left to do. One is I want each permission broadly agreed on. Based on that permission says I must the
Otherwise,
I can't write that close. Yes, use. Okay. This. And the third one then is the integration. Integration. You must see the postings. Whatever.
هذا مع السلطات.
Yes, so most probably what we do is tomorrow second half we can keep for postings. But postings, even if there is something left, then we can follow the
Posting, integration, and roles and what?
Because there are some things that needs to be updated. You need to clearly say what part you will do and what part I will do. Okay.
صلوا
Then through planning, service order.
Right, so, right?
في position اسمه رقم 2.
طيب طيب
طب انا بالعكس ما في جانب عندي purchase order شو مربوط في البوزيشن. نستغل البرشيز اوردر From purchase order, Mr. Nikhil, how can I know the back requisitions?
What?
From purchase order,
Yes.
from supply, external supply.
Yes.
I want to know.
we need to know the number of PR.
Yeah, go to the line. Go right on the search. Search. Go to.
Go to
Go to. Yeah. REQ.
R
EQ.
EQ.
Why do you want the requisition number? Because this will give
I
you-
know there is a requisition,
Okay, then you go see requisition.
but I want to go to this requisition. From here, I can't go. I have to go to the purchase with.
Yes. You can add a. You can. You yourself can add a.
الزوم
ايوه
الزوم لا ما بدي زوم
ايش ده؟
من هون رايت كليك
هو الزوم شنو ما هي نفس الشيء.
الزوم
Right.
بس مفتوح على الكليك.
Right.
الزوم يعني اللي له صلاحيه يدخل على الشاشتين تفتح له الزوم.
طيب.
ما كل الزوم على كل الشاشات.
طيب.
حسب الشاشه اللي له صلاحيه عليها.
You know, after we go, then Mr. Amar is, you know, call Mr. Amar.
Yes, sure. Who should I call? طيب we finished the allocation. But just show me how. There is big. We received the purchase order, and there is big PRs, and we want to supply partially.
PR and PO is not tagging. Tagging is between PO and CO.
Between PR. Okay, PR and CO.
Come back.
We need full cycle, as I said yesterday or before yesterday. Full cycle from the CO, external CO at the branch, or one item with stock, with an item list down, and we create PR for PO on the side, and we receive it.
Come back from there, we will then clear it, because we have to clear it for inventory planning anyway.
Yeah. But we needed to record in this. And it was small recording with 10-minute record.
First, we
From-
will do the discussion,
Yeah,
character,
okay.
then the record.
Record.
Final point.
Okay. Go to break.
So now I'm hungry, I want to go eat first.
Yeah.
Not yet.
No, I will go and eat Nasser. Nasser meat sandwich.
I can meet the 2 o'clock. You and very fat. I
Mm.
want to.
You've seen the
I want you to show me again the migrations. I couldn't do it on my lap.
Oh,
Something went wrong.
no.
I have to copy only mandatory fields, right? For everything.
I
Everything.
will show you. I will show you.
السلام الحمد لله ما فيك.
عندنا موضوع الشاشات ما عندي؟
لسه والله ما حصلتهم.
قولي لنا الريحة هذه.
ريحة أساس ما كلمكم ناصر ما جاء؟ حكى شو اسمه؟ حكى بلال وياسر.
بلال لما دحين حنجيبه هو كلمه قال حيجي تبع المكيفات مش يجي تبع المكيفات جوا غرفة الآيس تصير ريحة أقوى.
والله؟
ايوه.
في له سقف مستعار؟
لا.
معناته بجوز تحت اللاي.
تحت. العفو احنا كنا لما ننقل من هذه الغرفة أو غرف ثانية واشتغلوا هم بالغرفة اللي هم فيها كانوا يلاقوا براز من تبعهم براز أكثر من واحد.
هذا دول طالعين بجزء من محل الكهرباء أو محل الإسلاك اللي داخله.
ما حسينا فيه إلا واحد هو.
إذا بده أبع كله هذا بده يجي حدا يقبعه. طيب خلينا نحكي مع ناصر يجي يبعت شو اسمه لطفي يشتغل بالموضوع. الو السلام ورحمة الله. ناصر خلي لطفي يجي عندي فوق. السلام.
احسن مفتوح عندك.
ايه نطلع له
لا خلي اذا تشتغل عليه.
بس ثواني لانه نجرب شغله. انا بقول انه الكاستمر اوردر اذا كان ريليز كمان بتجي لهون. تفترض الان حتى بلغ جديد ليش يظهر عندك في المستودع؟ قال بده يضيف عليه سطرين بده يضيف عليه، فاذا بيظهر هون مشكله.
لازم عندي الفيوز اللي عندي
اللي موافق عليه
ايه وما ينضاف ما ينضاف عليه.
الريليز معناته
هذا بس صار ريليز بينضاف عليه.
بعد الحجز ما بينضاف. وين هذا الكاستمر اوردر؟ اخذناه نعدل اسمه بس ديليت.
انا ما كنت نضيف عليه.